meet again.
Yeah, you said you wouldn't speak to us if you lost. We did say to have 3 different post-match analysis: one for a draw, one for a win, one for a loss. You drew. What do you make of that?
I actually turned to the guy next to me in the 85th minute, 86th minute, something like that, and I said, "These are Championship, Premier League winning moments. These are the moments where you lose the Premier League." And I turned to him and I said, "Do you know what? We need to get something out of this." And we did. And we did get something out of it. And I did say to him, I turned to him and went, "These are Championship winning moments." And I know I said to you, I wouldn't speak to you if we draw or loss. But that was as good as a win. Because let's not take nothing away. Liverpool have played Chelsea 7 times over the last 3 years. We've won 3. We've won 3. We've now drew 2, and we've lost 2 as well. And for me, that is as good as a victory.
It's not easy coming to Stamford Bridge.
Listen, it's one of the hardest grounds to come to, and as well, I was just saying to my friend inside, I said, this is probably got to be the most hostile environment we've been to for a few weeks, and we're talking about we've been all across Europe. And in fairness, I know Chelsea get a lot of stick about underperforming here or underperforming there, but they were fantastic tonight. But it was worthy of a draw. It was worthy of a draw. For me, there was a few standout players over the course of the game. My man of the match for me,
not Salah.
No, not Salah. No, he wasn't at the races today.
He hasn't been at the races. You could say since Ramos dealt with him.
He wasn't. Listen, we can criticise Salah as much as we want, but according to the statistics that I've got at hand, he's still at this point 1 goal behind his tally from last year. Away from that, I think Willian had a great game, and I think that was probably a turning point when they took him off because he was making things happen in the midfield. Dan Sturridge came on, and one thing a lot of people will criticise Dan Sturridge, but he's not scared of taking a shot. And the fact of football is what we all know: if you don't shoot, you don't score. And he did took the shot, and he did score the goal.
Some people have been talking, saying obviously we know what Kane does and what he can do, but on form, when he's at his fittest, is Daniel Sturridge England's best striker?
Listen, I'm a massive lover of Harry Kane. I am a huge lover, and I don't think he gets the plaudits that he deserves sometimes. And everyone's saying he's tired and all this sort of stuff, but yes, Daniel Sturridge is a phenomenal finisher of a ball, and he's not scared of taking a chance. But I think that in terms of like overall happiness right now, it just shows that where Liverpool are at, to be able to take a player off and bring Daniel Sturridge on. And he's always going to add that little bit of difference to the game. I think Shaqiri did very well when he came on. He made an impact.
Even though he missed the sitter.
He missed this. And I never saw. I was behind the goal, so I never saw the action.
Don't watch it. It was poor.
Well, you know what? That's football. That's football. They happen. But the idea is you've got to create chances. If you've got to create chances, you've got to score.
Yeah, you created a lot in that second half.
I would have been upset if we came away and we lost. I would have been very upset. But I think that reflecting on the game, and we're talking about match of the day, we're talking about what Channel 4 is going to say, and we're talking about BT Sport, their punditry. I think that's going to be a fair result, and I don't think there's anyone can disgruntle that. And I just want to pay massive respect to Jurgen Klopp for making them changes, because we all talk about how Sarri and Klopp play very similar sort of styles of football, and I think that Sarri, in fairness, 45 minutes, 60, 70 minutes in the game, he had his number. But this is what a lot of people want to do now when they're playing Liverpool. They want to score a goal first, and they want to sit back, and they want to defend, and we want to hit them on the break. I think there was a lot of tactics involved in that game, which got us this result. But honestly, we've got to say how important this is, because let's just talk about facts. Last season, this would have been a loss.
It was a loss, isn't it?
It was. It would have been a loss, and it would have been a loss. But I think that just shows the difference that Liverpool have this year. They're bringing that little bit of extra spice. They're bringing that little bit more hunger. They're bringing that little bit more fight, that little bit more steel. And if they are going down, they're going down fighting. Well, 1-1, I think that's a fair result. What do you think about that?
I think Liverpool definitely deserved a point. based on the 90 minutes, but Chelsea could have and probably should have put the game to bed before half-time, because I know Willian went through one-on-one. I think Hazard had another chance one-on-one as well. And if it happened there, it went 2-0 up. I think that would have been it.
I was sat there and I was thinking, I don't want the headline to be tomorrow about Hazard, because he writ the story himself again. And in fairness, for me, for 50 minutes, he was the best player on the pitch. Maybe excluding that. For me, Willian was also very good as well, and they're on par. But for me, the decisive moment, and I'm not talking about players coming in, I'm talking about players coming off. And for me, Willian, he was the man who was making all Chelsea's opportunities, and I think taking him off was a game-changing moment. But also bringing Shaqiri on. Tactically, I think it was a real good battle tactically for me. But I'm happy, and I will not be disgruntled about this result.
It's ended. Chelsea won, Liverpool won. Daniel Sturridge has foiled Chelsea's hopes again. Make sure you check out all of the rest of our fan cams here, and we'll see you soon.